I've got a little bit better shape. Get straight on here. It looks pretty straight. Got the edge of the frame lines up with the edge there. Pretty close. The center of the crank pretty close to center. I've been very busy since I talked to y'all last. I took the cab off completely, off the fenders and everything. I balanced it up on its nose. I welded these on. Put them exactly the same in the back on both sides. And because the whole cab was all completely ragged. And so I measured it diagonally from here to here. I got it perfectly square, the same diagonals, and fabricated that firewall hump, and welded it all, tacked it really good, and I think it solved my problem. Now got it set on there. That weld is exactly where I want it in the fender. And this one is exactly where I want it in the fender here. So that's where I'm at. I think I've got everything looks straight when you eyeball it from all directions. And I think I was going to put a hang a cab mount under here. Put the regular cab mount back on it, but I think what I'm going to do, being that that's sticking up a 1/4 inch past, because I've got this clamp down, it's all square, everything's where I want it, and I slide this up, and that's a 1/4 inch of extra rubber. So I think I'm going to cut this, dig all this crap out of here, and cut this off flush with the outside rubber, and then cut the metal insert to allow for this 3/16 and just drill that size hole, and then put a big washer and just put it right on the frame. I don't know why that wouldn't work. And up ahead here, I've got a little, this goes down past under here, and it's hitting my frame, and I want to make this cab as low as I possibly can. So, I don't know if you can see it in there. There's one there also. And I think I'm going to chop those off, even with the bottom of the, chop them off bottom, even with the bottom of that, because I don't really know that I need them. And I'm going to do the same. I believe that I can do the exact same thing with the mounts on top, and just drill a hole in the frame, put a nut on the bottom, and I'll have to make some kind of access if I ever need to take the cab off again. That'd be the only drawback. I'll have to make provisions in my floor, and I left it 1 inch above my frame here, because I was going to put a 1 inch square tubing frame and framework all this and build my transmission doghouse. And it's a shame I couldn't get this S10 cab to work, but What a ordeal to try to cut that and make everything work. And there's a fairly decent flat edge actually on it, but it would wind up coming in here, so I'd lose these cab mounts. I think the measured out, coming out right to the edge. The actual firewall pretty close to the right length away, but when I cut in here, I want to be nipping my vacuum booster, and plus all the windshield wiper cowling and all that. It's going to be kind of weird. I'll probably regret not doing this, but I don't know that it won't be easier just to fab it up and just fab up a firewall. And I don't excuse me, I don't know that it'd just be easier, I believe, to fab one up instead of try to retrofit and, you know, be patching holes, moving holes. And I like the way that sits. We all went and ate last night. I saw a 5-window Chevrolet. Got me inspired and wound up again. Of course, I've been pretty steady on this, and just trying to just figure out how to do it. Most of all, I don't know that my brace across is too close to the drive shaft. I don't know. I think it is. I don't believe that'll hurt anything right there. That'll be the lowest. That'll be the lowest thing on here. I put my seat, those 2 marks there, measuring out my seat braces, and I believe I'm gonna put those on top. And I still think the whole rig's sitting up a little high, but I mean, I could have got another inch is all I could have got without really chopping it down. And I don't want it to be bumping my head when I... So that's where I'm at right now. I'm about to pull the fenders off. I'm satisfied with the alignment. I've got it clamped down. Now, I'm not going to remove those clamps until I get measurements, and I'll probably drill a pilot hole. And be ready for this rig before I ever unclamp it. So that's where I'm at. Thanks for watching.